everyone, my name is Lindsay and I am a flight attendant, and today I am going to be doing a Q&A for all of you. You guys have been asking me some great questions, and I am glad that you responded to my last video, my story time video, with some questions. So I have my handy dandy notebook right here, and I am going to get right into it. The first question is, how old are you? I am 25 years old. My birthday is in January. I am a Capricorn, and I am repping 1991. So that is kind of why my YouTube name is Trolley 91. And that's another question. Why did you pick Trolley 91 as your handle name? Trolley is an old school version of what a flight attendant is called because you are on the trolley, which is the cart. It is also a British version, which I'm obsessed with London, as you can see, and there's London things and Paris things all in my room. But trolley is a cart, basically the cart that we use, and dolly is just another version of a girl, and 91 is the year I was born. Why did you become a flight attendant? I have talked about this in a couple of my previous videos. I wanted to be a flight attendant because I love to travel and I love to meet new people and experiencing different things around the world that most 25-year-olds, at the time 21-year-olds, could not experience unless if you had this type of job or a traveling type of job. And I hated school. I'm not a school person at all. Do you do long haul flights, fly overseas, and fly a 777? I fly a 737. We do international, but it is only in the Caribbean and Mexico. We do some international flights when it is for charters. For like military charters or anything like that, there are overseas things, but mostly we are in the States and Mexico and the Caribbean. The longest flight I have done was 7.5 hours to Germany 2 years ago, and we even had to stop in Canada to get fueled because we are 737s, and 737s can't fly that far across sea. Longest flight I've done domestically is Alaska, Anchorage. That's about 5.5 hours, and that is my favorite layover ever, and I have one on the 17th of June. I am super excited. Last week I talked about my delayed flight and how we got stuck in Cancun. Last week I talked about how we were delayed and got stuck in Cancun and things like that, and so somebody asked if we get paid by the hour, and do we get paid for when there is a maintenance problem, and do we get paid during boarding. So do I get paid by the hour? Yes, but it is flight hour. It is when the door is closed to the time the door is opened when we arrive to our next city. I do not get paid during boarding. I do not get paid if there is a maintenance and we are sitting on the ground while that boarding door is open. We get paid by the hour. Like I said, it's flight hour. We are able to work as many hours a month as we would like. I typically fly between 86 and 90 hours a month. I get paid by flight hour, so by the time that door is closed until the door is opened, and I do not get paid during boarding. I do not get paid helping bags. I do not get paid doing pre-departure drinks. I do not get paid anytime that door is open. And no, we do not get paid for the lost time that we were on the ground for the maintenance issue. So even though we were sitting there for 4.5 hours, I was not getting paid. It's awful. That's the realistic point of view I can give you. If you are looking to become a flight attendant, you do not get paid a 9-to-5 job, and it is not salary, it is hourly. How do you become a flight attendant? Basically, you just have to do your research. You have to go online, you have to look up the airlines. If you just search in, if you're from the United States, just look up domestic carriers and look up the different types of airlines and what they fly and where they fly to and if it fits your lifestyle. Now, I was living in a different city than I was when I started flying, and I had to move. I did commute for a little bit, but it was too stressful, so I moved to Minneapolis. I've been in Minneapolis for 4 years now. I like Minneapolis because it's centrally located, it's close to my mom's, it's not too far from my boyfriend's. I mean, it's 3.5 hours flight time, but you know, he can fly here too because he is a pilot, so it's not like a big deal. But I wouldn't want to be based in Atlanta. I wouldn't want to be based in LA. I wouldn't want to be based Detroit. I wouldn't want to be based in New York. I am privileged. My airline only has a Minneapolis base, a Gulfport base, and a Laughlin base, but Gulfport and Laughlin are for charter flying, and so Minneapolis is where all the flying is done. So I am very privileged that my airline is in Minneapolis and it is centrally located. Also, just look up different YouTube videos. I mean, there are so many people out there that are doing flight attendant videos, and I would just watch them. It's not going to be an overnight thing. It's not a retail job. It's not a desk job. This job offer and the process to become a flight attendant will probably take you about 3 to 6 months. When I became a flight attendant, I started in March of 2012 looking for jobs, researching, doing all this, and I didn't get a job until June. July was training, 2012. So that was just a few months. It took a while. It takes a while because flight attendant position is such a high in demand job that so many people apply, and it's just very, very high in demand. And so you have to be patient. How long have you been a flight attendant? I have been a flight attendant since July 2012, and I worked for 2 different airlines. The first airline was a regional, and this airline is not necessarily mainline, but we do fly 737s, so I would consider us a mainline. Who do you fly for? This question has been asked multiple times. I am not going to physically say who I fly for. People have responded to those comments with who I fly for. If you want to know who I fly for, you can follow me on Instagram. I do post pictures of our airplane, which I think we have the prettiest plane ever. And so I just can't say who I work for physically, but on YouTube, but I can say it other places. So if you want to go check out my Instagram, I do have it always listed down below. It is private, but I will add you within the day that you request to become my friend or follower or whatever. And also follow me on Facebook too. I'm trying to post more on there as well. So yeah, it's not that I don't want to tell you guys who I work for, it's just that I can't on YouTube just physically say it out loud. But people have said it down below, and I usually like it, so it's really not hard to figure out because I don't hide who I work for, but it's just I can't say it. But anyway, so those are the questions that you guys have asked. Those were really, really good questions. And also someone asked me to do a pet peeve video. I've been wanting to do that video for a really long time. I actually filmed it a while back, but I felt like it was kind of mean. It wasn't mean, it was just, there's a lot. We deal with a lot of people all the time, like 162 people each leg or less, you know? So, I mean, it's just, yeah, there's a lot that goes on, and I really, really, really want to do it, but I don't want to come off as rude or anything like that. So maybe I'll make it funny. But anyway, those were the answers to your guys' questions. I am going to possibly do story time each week. I am vlogging, and I started vlogging today actually for my weekly daily vlogs. I kind of want to start getting that going. And yeah, so if you guys have any ideas for me to do, I want you to list them down below. I want you to comment them, any video ideas that you would like me to do. I have a few written in my little handy dandy notebook here. And I would also like to say, and I say it every single time, but thank you so much for your support. You guys have been so nice. Make sure you like this video if you would like more videos like this, sit down videos. I know I have not done one of these in a really long time, except for last week, of course, but I really enjoy sitting down and talking to you guys. I feel like it's more real, and it's just, you know, it's me. Also, make sure you follow me on my social media sites, subscribe, and comment down below on what else you would like to see me do, because I will pretty much do anything that I can do by myself. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Bye!